Welcome to the Brakecast. I'm your co-host Brandon,
I'm Jake.
and we are back with another episode of the Brakecast.
That's right.
Today we have something special for you, but for now, as always, let's go ahead. Jake, what have you been up to recently?
Well, recently it's been pretty busy with work, Still at the same job, work, working out. I feel like say the same thing,
Yeah, that's how it
almost every
goes.
time, but I got to do a training last week
Oh,
out of
nice.
state. I was down in Alabama, so that was fun.
I
And
remember you
then,
told me about that.
yeah, it was cool. And then going to Costa Rica soon. So,
That's
in
right.
a
That's
couple
right.
months. So, for the second time, haters are going to say that it's my first time going to Costa Rica, but that's not true.
Oh, haters, you better respond in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, I better see a comment down there.
Okay. Haters, if you're out there, you know what to do.
Yeah. But yeah, what have you been up to?
I think like you, it's the post grad life, a lot of working. Um, man, like a lot of working.
Fortnite?
Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been planning out some trips.
Ooh.
Obviously, there's the two events back home that I'm thinking of doing. November, I haven't told you this. I've told some other people. I might be going deer hunting in back
Ooh.
home. Not quite
Okay.
home, but in a different area. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I've never been. I've always wanted to try. I wanted to try because it looks. I mean, you guys make it look fun. I know that's the whole deer camp.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to try and do it because I do want to come to one at some point. But I want to at least have my first time be, it's on private land. It's
All right.
my dad's fiance's. They have like a family farm out there.
Oh,
So that is
sweet.
something in November, possibly around Thanksgiving. So uh, that might be there. And then I might be going to Vegas the week after the June event, which I don't want to spoil yet until we get closer. But the week after, my favorite trading card game, Magic the Gathering, is hosting a big tournament. I've been to the past two World Championships I've watched in Vegas, but I'm planning on going to it's called the Pro Tour. It's like the tournament, it's the tournament series that's right below World. So it's like the next biggest tournament. A lot of fun, a lot of vendors, a lot of events, meet pros, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, but just been planning that, been thinking about it. But besides that, in the day to day, not really too much going on. Yesterday, I went to go see a movie. It's called Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Really good movie. One of the
that's an older
best I've
one, right?
seen. What's up?
Is that an older one?
1995. It has
Oh
Kevin
yeah.
Spacey in it too, and he played
I
a
think I might.
villain, which is a little
Yeah,
fitting.
I think I might have seen that. That was a good one.
Yeah. So
But that does kind of bring us in to our
to
topic for
movies.
today. Hmm.
So, we are doing yet again, probably might be our favorite topic. I at least enjoy them and they're pretty easy. We're doing another tier list, people. This is another tier list episode, which is awesome. But let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
You gotta always say that. We are doing Pixar theme, right? Pixar movies. I don't know if this is every single one. Could be, could not be. This was just one that was on the Tier Maker website. And what we are doing, in case you don't know how tier list works, S tier is the top, and then C would be the worst. We do have a do not watch tier, or did not watch, excuse me. Some of these we might not have watched. So,
Movie's so bad we tell you not.
yeah. But it's just, we don't know how to rate it because we've never seen it. So, that's how it goes.
All
Uh,
right.
some of these movies, maybe Jake or I have only seen. So, we'll kind of leave it up to that person. But yeah, here we go. We're just going to start right from the beginning. Up. Have you seen that, first
I
of all?
have seen it. It has
Uh,
been a few years. Have you seen it?
yes. I actually, I'm gonna be a bit biased because like I used to literally be obsessed with this movie because it was a movie with Boy Scouts in it. I was in Boy Scouts. I thought it was really cool. Um, and I thought it was a good story too about adventure. It was interesting because it felt like Boy Scouts was getting represented, and it was just a fun adventure. The characters are goofy. Doug the dog with the little collar, and
Yeah.
Kevin the bird. I thought this movie was really really good. It's one of my personal favorite movies from Pixar.
Yeah. No, I also thought it was a very good movie. Very beginning's really sad, but that's good for a movie,
Yeah,
because of the heartstrings a bit. So,
where are
uh,
you thinking on the tier list? It's kind of tough because
mm,
we don't have any references right now.
that is tough. I'd say for now, uh, unless you wanted to go higher, I would say we go A.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I don't want it to be convoluted with my own personal bias, but we'll go A tier. I
These
think.
are these are subject to change as well.
Yeah.
Get more on the board.
Next one. It looks like this is. Let me. I think this is OG Toy Story. So the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first one because here's two, three, and four. So this is the original Toy Story. This is the one with Sid, and we meet Buzz and everyone. This is not where we meet the others, which we'll talk about Toy Story 2.
That's so. This is a dang classic movie.
It is. Um, it is. It was the first of four, funny enough. And, well, maybe five because there's the Lightyear movie, which we can talk about later. Um,
Yeah.
but this is one of the larger Pixar franchises. Probably one of the most well known. I mean, you have good actors, right? You have Tim Allen as Buzz, and you have I can't think of his name. It just blanked. Who was Woody? He was Forrest Gump.
Oh,
T-
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. So
Yeah.
star-studded cast. It was just the start of of not a trilogy, but of a franchise. Um, so for me, and again, you could voice yours. I'm putting it at A because I think the second is better for now. Right? We're not going to go too
I,
deep into it. I feel
yeah.
like the second one was better, but it was the start of something awesome.
I would agree with that one. Let's go A.
All right. Next one. This one came out more recently than the two others, and that's Monsters
Should we,
U, which
should we rate the
is
other two first, or do you want to go you?
you. What do you mean? You want to do all of Toy Story?
No, no, no. I meant do the first Monsters Inc. first.
We could go out of order.
Yeah, sure. All right.
We could do that. We don't.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
your.
you're good. We could do that. I mean, we could just go out of order. It's not like we're spoiling anything or whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
technically, this one is a prequel to Monsters Inc.
that's true.
So, Monsters U is a prequel, came out long after Monsters Inc., and it is about Mike and Sully in their college years and how they came together and stuff like that. I thought this was really cool. A lot of the Pixar movies were missing sequels. People were begging for sequels, and Pixar started rolling out some sequels. And I enjoyed Monsters U. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree. It was a very enjoyable movie to watch.
Uzma Kappa.
Yeah, Uzma Kappa. I forgot.
Yeah. I at least just giving my take. I feel like it's B. Just
Yeah.
like it was a good movie, but I feel like these two were really good, and they started something. Like this was a good follow up, but nothing like in the upper echelon.
Yeah, I agree. They're not on the same level as
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Next is Finding Dory. I'll be honest, I didn't watch that one.
I haven't either.
So quick one. I'm sure it's probably fine. We'll go into it more because we have Finding Nemo next.
Yeah,
Finding Nemo that started the Nemo saga, I guess.
yeah, it was a classic
It is a
movie.
classic. Good story, good voices, good characters.
Yeah,
Uh, Dory was fun, right? That's why they made Finding Dory.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Did he love her Ellen there? I'm just kidding.
Um, anyone who we're not a part of that. Break vlog is not a part of that, right? Don't come after us.
It's a joke.
Yeah, we're not a part of that. Break vlog was not there.
No.
All the children that are listening, don't ask your parents. Okay. Finding Finding Nemo was just a classic. I think it belongs in like an A.
I'd say
I think it reminds me of Toy Story. I don't think it's the best one I've ever saw, but it's significant.
yeah. I'm go with you there. Hey,
Now this is Cars 2. Yeah, this is Cars 2. So this is have you watched that one?
I have, but it's been a long time. So,
That was the one they had the Italian supercar, they had Flynn
oh yeah,
McMissile, um, things
spy
like that.
thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, so it was, the second movie, they were doing the tour. There was the gas that was causing the problems. Remember that? They had those cameras. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to spoil it. But
yeah,
yeah, that was Cars 2. Um, I thought it was good. I
yeah.
don't I don't know where it's like maybe B or C for me. Like it was good. It might be B, but like under Monsters U. It like
I would
that's for me
say
at least.
yeah. I would say B because um, just for what it did. It was a movie about cars and then
Yeah.
it's about spies. So
Yeah, and it
it's
was cool. Mater kind of
yeah,
shined more. Um,
there's the car Pope
yeah, yeah.
and the car Pope Mobile.
Um,
So
yeah.
that
And then Mater, remember he had like the wasabi or whatever, and he had like his tongue under the fountain, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what is he doing?"
yeah, it's
Okay.
a good one. Oh, should we check our order here on the A first? Are we saying
Oh,
is that good?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
We can always go back. I think now we should start putting them like in the actual order.
Yeah.
Moving forward. All right, next one, The Incredibles.
Oh,
Okay,
dude, one
this
of my favorite movies, dude.
yeah, just awesome. I mean, let's just put an S tier.
I agree. No other
Uh,
place for it.
yeah, this movie was amazing. Superheroes fighting the villain, um, even all the Incredibles. Frozone, I got a skin in Fortnite,
Yeah,
so
Jack.
yeah, I cannot wait to see how they develop him, even after the second one.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my one of my favorite movies as a kid. Can't tell you how many times I watched it.
Yeah, it's just good, and I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all I gotta
Next
say.
up, Ratatouille.
Oh, that's a great one.
That is a great one. Another good story. And honestly, like every time I watch it, I want to go to the kitchen after and try to make ratatouille. Like it made me want to eat ratatouille, but then as a kid, my mom was like, "Oh, it's all veggies," and I'm like, "Never mind." Like it looked so good, and it made cooking look so cool.
Yeah, just yeah for that, it gets a high rating, I would say.
What are you
Um,
thinking? Oh, it cut out for a second. The sound did.
oh, I would say at least A.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm thinking too.
probably
Um,
probably a solid A.
you
I
are
don't
you
know.
thinking? Where are you thinking? Like here, here.
Hmm. I don't know if I've seen Up recently enough to. Uh, I don't know. Is Ratatouille better than Toy Story?
Oh wow, that's a tough one. I think it's definitely better than Nemo.
Definitely. We'll put it there for now. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's a really tough one.
that is.
The Good Dinosaur. I didn't finish this movie,
This movie, I watched it and I was just depressed the whole time. It was
so
not a very exciting movie. I don't know.
see,
I'd say C.
all right. We watched it in geometry. We didn't finish it though, so
Yeah, wasn't my favorite.
is what it is. Next one. This is This is the original Cars. Let
Oh,
me let me make sure. Yeah, that should be the original. I think this is Cars 3. Okay, this is the OG Cars. This was the introduction into the Cars universe, which ended up funny enough, I feel like this movie came a little bit after the main Pixar ones, but ended up being one of their biggest franchises.
yeah. I freaking love Cars.
I think it's
I don't know
S.
about. I think it is too.
I think it's after the Incredibles, though, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
really like the Incredibles.
Yeah, after Incredibles, but S for sure.
Just really good movie. Lightning, Mater.
Oh,
Owen Wilson killed it as
oh
Lightning
yeah.
McQueen.
It's such a good movie.
It is good. And
Life is
I've
a
been.
Highway.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Life is a Highway. That's where that
Rascal
song kind
Flats.
of popped off. It's a great song.
I've been on Route 66 before. It's cool.
That is, yeah. That's cool.
Next one is Cars 3. Did you watch that one?
I have not. I hate to say.
I did, and I did like it. It was like a passing of the torch. There's the Jackson Storm, who's like the villain, um, and I think the yellow car is Ramirez. That's the one that Lightning Train. If I got that wrong, so I watched it in theaters. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if it's quite at the B. I would say like a high C.
Okay.
Might be low B. It depends on what we put here. It might end up moving up because I feel like you described this movie pretty low in comparison. I thought Cars 3 was
It,
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
A Bug's Life. Funny enough, I really haven't sat down and watched this movie. I've seen clips, but I haven't really sat down and watched it.
Yeah, I thought it was. I haven't watched the whole thing in a long time, but I saw clips kind of recently, like
Yeah.
watched part of it. And it's a good movie, don't get me wrong. But I don't know where to place it really. I don't know if I can fairly judge it yet. But I would say it's at least C, even though it can't go lower. But
I mean, we could always did not watch because I almost feel like
yeah,
it wouldn't be fair if either
yeah,
of us haven't really. We'll put it here, but
that's
it's got
good.
potential. I'm sure
Yeah,
it's good. Disney
it's at least
still
B. It's probably at
uses
least
it.
B. But yeah,
Incredibles 2. This was one of the biggest sequels people were looking for in Pixar movies. When this came out, there was a ton of excitement because the first one was the cliffhanger. I thought this movie
yeah.
was excellent. This was a cool story. I thought they did this very well.
I'll be honest. I haven't seen it.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
This is a break vlog. um, cool story. They basically the first scenes get through the rest of the like end of the movie. I won't say what happens at the end, but and then the storyline was cool. I guess if you haven't seen it, I'll be a little bit more careful with how
I'll
we rate
definitely
it.
watch it.
It was good. I'm thinking low A personally. Like
Okay.
right at the end. I feel like it was better than Monsters Use U and Cars 2 as a sequel. It was cool. You got to watch it. Cool villain. You learn more about other heroes in this universe too.
Okay. Hey, works for me.
Yeah. Next one is Wally.
Uh, I've seen Wally, but it's been a long time as well.
This this movie has one of the best stories I've ever watched in a Pixar movie. Like it was sad, it was fun, it was kind of warning ish, if that's a
Definitely.
word. Um, I might have biased. I might put it in S right behind these two.
Hey, I'll take your word on that. It's from what I remember, it's great movie.
Yeah, I
Has a
feel
great
like
picture of society.
yeah, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed it more because I get it more.
Yeah.
So S. Next up, the OG Monsters Inc. This is, I guess, takes place after Monsters U, but came out, I don't know, like 15 years before.
Yeah.
Um,
At least.
yeah, it came out in like the early 2000s. But, anyways, this was another one of the first of big franchises in Pixar. I thought it was excellent.
It was
I enjoyed
definitely
it. It was fun.
definitely it's at least an A for sure.
I think so. I just don't know to me if it's on like Cars, Incredibles, Wally. I feel like it's a high A. Dude, it's tough between that and Toy Story,
Yeah,
and
it
possibly
is.
Up. Like it's definitely better than these three, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
gonna.
go. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was thinking right here maybe, but that
Yeah,
might switch.
yeah. Let's do it.
I feel like A we're gonna have to revisit. Next one, Inside Out. Have you seen that one?
Watched it in high school.
Oh, okay.
I remember. I forgot what class that was. It was. It was all right. Wasn't the best movie,
Okay.
but it may be. I haven't seen Cars 3, but I'd probably put it between Cars. I don't know. What do you think? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I think I might like it a little better than Cars 3.
Okay.
I don't know if it's quite MU Cars 2. I did enjoy Inside Out. Sometimes it is like I've watched it a few times. Sometimes I'll be like, oh my goodness, it's like right at the end of A tier. And then other times I'll be like, yeah, it was solid. But you
Okay.
got to think how good some of these are. Like
Yeah.
these are the like for these the separation with these and these isn't super big, but the separation between these and these is pretty big.
Yeah. Definitely.
Coco, I haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
What'd you
That was
think?
great. It was a great movie. Um, I'm trying to think. Um, I'll probably put it right there with B tier. Um,
What are you thinking?
can't remember if it's better than Cars 2 or not. I mean, it's more. It's a more emotional movie, probably.
I wouldn't mind putting it here
Yes.
then.
Yeah, sure. Do it there.
Okay. Next one, Toy Story 2. I think, like the second Terminator, this one was better.
I can't. It's been so long since I've seen them that I can't differentiate between the two. But
This one has Jesse and the horse and the
oh,
prospector and the owl's barn. Remember, this is the one where Jesse and them come in. That's why I like this one because it had like the full cast.
oh yeah, yeah. I like it.
And Wheezy the penguin. Remember, he had his little singing with the
Yeah,
Barbies.
I do.
Yeah. So I think it's S tier. I don't think it's above these for me, but it's the only sequel probably that belongs at S tier. I think it's better than the first one.
Yeah,
Next is Toy Story 3. That's the one with Lotto the bear. Did you watch that one?
I think I did. It was like I said, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't remember how good it was though.
It was all right. Um, I would put it, for me, it's here.
Okay.
Oh, not here. Uh, Lotto was cool. Um, it was just different. There was no Andy. Um, he was all
Yeah.
right. Brave. I don't know if I've sat and watched all the way through. I've seen clips, and I enjoy the
Yeah.
clips I saw.
I don't know if I have either. So you might want to not watch that one. Do not.
Yeah, but
Not
this
do
one
not.
I think is good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this movie is,
I
honestly.
didn't throw that one.
Sorry, Pixar fans. Toy Story 4, I never saw. I
No.
didn't have any interest. Have you watched Soul?
I did.
This one was good,
That
dude.
was really good. Yeah.
I think it's right here.
It's yeah. I'd say at least. I thought it was very good. Might be I don't know.
Ooh. Do we have a break vlog development?
Might be higher than Coco, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought I haven't watched it in a bit, but I really enjoyed this movie. All right,
I
I'm
mean if you
down
think
for it.
it's yeah.
I haven't seen Coco, so if you think it's better than Coco, I'm gonna trust you on that one.
Coco was really good too. Like they're both really good movies.
I did like
Oh,
Soul though.
Soul
I'd
had
have
a
to
more
watch it again.
Soul had a bigger impact on me, I think.
Yeah, I think I should have tear after that movie. I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, I might have too. That was
That that was
great.
good. We'll put it there. I definitely need to rewatch.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Luca,
me either.
and then I haven't seen this movie, but I heard it wasn't good.
What is it called?
Red, like something red, like with the
I haven't seen
fox.
that.
Did you watch the Lightyear movie?
No.
All right. Did you watch Elemental?
No.
Okay, I did watch Elemental. I watched it in theaters. I thought this movie was overhated. Like I thought people really didn't like it. I get some of it of like it's kind of like a Pixar generated story, so it's I don't want to say bland, but it's like it's kind of predictable. But I had fun with it. I would probably I think I enjoyed it more right after I watched it, but I think it's probably right here because Toy
Okay.
Story 3 was kind of like, it's fun, it's the gang, but Lotto is whatever. I liked Elemental more. It was a new original story. It was fun. He's
Yeah.
water, she's fire. Elements aren't supposed to mix. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good
I'll
story.
check that one out.
So this is our final list. Do you see anything that might need to be changed?
Hmm. I mean, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Are you? Didn't sound too positive on that. What are you debating?
I mean, maybe like either Wally and Toy Story 2 to possibly switch because I feel
Yeah.
like Wally's like a better story and everything, but I just enjoy Toy Story 2 more.
Hey, I'm good with that switch though.
All right, we'll switch those. And then Ratatouille and Toy Story, I think see that one I think we have a lot of pause on.
Yeah, we could probably switch those around too.
I think that'd be okay because I feel like the original Toy Story was good because it set up the Toy Story universe, but like Ratatouille was just a better movie. Like, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it more. The cook, um,
Yeah.
all the rats. It was just I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it was a little bit better. I feel like Toy Story was kind of the big start of Pixar. It's like
Yeah.
old like old NBA players. Like they helped revolutionize the game. But with the technology we have today, things got better. I think
That's true.
Ratatouille had more success.
Yeah, I agree. You remember the giant, like the buff rat from Ratatouille?
Yeah, yeah, I do. Oh, because wasn't it like the little chef was trying to get in the kitchen, and the
Yeah.
no, the food inspector was it
Yeah.
him?
The best character out of any of these.
Yeah, that yeah, and the brother, Remy's brother,
Yeah.
who's eating all the garbage.
Yeah. Don't just fork it down.
Yeah, dude, Zach, did he send you that TikTok too, or the
Yeah.
video too? Yeah,
That's so good.
yeah. All right, I'm comfortable with that switch.
I
But
think,
that's it.
I think you've done pretty well here.
Yeah, let's go over them really quick. S tier, The Incredibles. We both agree is the best Pixar movie. These are all very close, but The Incredibles, Cars, Toy Story 2, Wally. A tier, we got Monsters Inc., Up, Ratatouille, Original Toy Story, Finding Nemo, Incredibles 2. So we have like our classic slash almost perfects. We have our super good ones. We have our good Pixar movies, Monsters U, Soul, Coco, Cars 2. And then we have like our solid Pixar movies. Inside Out, Cars 3, Elemental, Toy Story 3, The Good Dinosaur. Um, yeah, all of these, I mean, I would watch S followed by everything, but I didn't watch Good Dinosaur, but I wouldn't be disappointed watching any of these again. Um, some of these, as we go this way, start to become more background noise movies.
Yeah.
But that is our Pixar tier list.
Yeah. I think we did a great job there.
I think so too. I think sometimes with the tier lists, we get caught with a little too much time explaining like a couple things. So I was trying to pace myself, and I think we're trying
Yeah.
to pace ourselves. And I think we did a perfect amount.
Yeah, I think we did too.
You have
Let us
anything
know.
else?
I don't have anything else, but I was gonna say, let us know in the comments, everybody, what you think if we made a wrong pick
Yeah.
or if we nailed it 100%. You
Yeah.
100% agree with us?
Let us know. And let us know about those ones we haven't watched yet. Where maybe you might put them on your own
Yeah,
list.
yeah, that'd be instructive, constructive comment right there.
Exactly. And plus, now I got some movies on the watch list.
That's right. I need to watch Incredibles too. That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah. But I guess that is pretty much it. This has been another episode of the Brakecast. I'm your co host, Brandon,
And I'm Jake.
and we will see you next time.